one prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. 'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
Death. Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment. A righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars. They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
So Leute, und herzlich willkommen zurück.
Mary! Oh, no! Mary! Hold on! Please, hold on! Oh, God. Mary! Mary!
No! Please, a moment, let me explain! These patrols are after me. No! No! Don't shoot! This is a nightmare. I need to get out of here. This can't be happening. No, please, stop. I mean you no harm.
One of them vermin! Find it! Get them weapons ready! We found one!
What's going on? Oh, Mary. What have I done? What's all this about?
Shit, where'd it go? Where'd it go?
Now, I can defend myself.
Has it fled? Kill the thing!
Who are you? Stay back! Sorry, but you left me no choice. Who are you? Stupid beast! Sorry. No, please, stop!
It's down!
Who are you?
Christ! He's dead!
What do you want? I mean you no harm. I need help.
Die, you fucking leech!
Please, listen to me. I can't make any sense of this.
Shut up, beast!
Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's...
Stop a job.
Just leave me. The sun feels like it's burning me to the bone. I need to find somewhere to hide. Let me go! I need to find shelter. Is anybody there? What is this place? The place seems abandoned. I should be safe enough here.
This one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Gold watch.
Beautiful it is. We fancy it and share the takings. I suppose we are undertakers. Now, give him an Eve.
That's impossible. Who goes there? Who's there? Are you referring to me? No! No! I still have so much to accomplish. I still have so much left that needs doing.
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And now!
No! There's time. I can save him.
That's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital!
Done. He'll live.
And now what?
We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing. No, it never got easy.
So, 15. Oktober, schlecht geschlafen. Becky hat die ganze Nacht lang gehustet und das Fieber lässt sie fantasieren. Am Morgen höre ich großen Lärm. Er kommt von einer riesigen Maschine, die ein paar Männer zum Ufer gebracht haben, um ein großes Loch zu graben. Eine Art von Schaufellader. Vielleicht könnte ich zu ihnen gehen und nach Arbeit fragen. Becky braucht Medizin. 16. Oktober. Ich habe mit den Männern am Schaufellader geredet. Sie sagten mir, dass sie überall in London Massengräber graben. Offenbar Vorsichtsmaßnahmen. Gibt es eine neue Epidemie? Kommt die Grippe zurück? Sie hatten keine Arbeit für mich. Becky hat letzte Nacht etwas geschlafen. Die Gießerei wurde geschlossen und es gibt hier keine Arbeit mehr. 19. Oktober. Ich ging nach London, um ein paar neue Lebensmittel und Medikamente zu finden. Keine Züge. Es hat den ganzen Tag gedauert, über die Themse und zurückzukommen. Becky scheint es besser zu gehen. Ich habe Suppe gekocht und sie hat sie gegessen. Medizin habe ich keine gefunden, nur ein paar Spritzen und Schlaftabletten auf dem Schwarzmarkt. Wir haben kein Geld mehr. Vielleicht schaffe ich es morgen ins Pembroke Hospital zu gehen. Aber es ist so weit weg und ich habe Angst, meine Frau so lange allein zu lassen. Kann ich verstehen. So, gucke ich mal, ob ich irgendwas vergessen habe. Wo ist denn das Badezimmer hier eigentlich? Hm.
I had better remain here until nightfall.
Oh, da kommt Schillinge.
What have you done?
Mary! Mary! Mary, I'm sorry. Whoever did this to us, I will find them.
Nichts vergessen, ne?
This makes no sense. None of it. No sense at all. It's a nightmare. That's it. So be it. Rational thinking only.
This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real.
Madness it is, as mad as the moon, contains blinding sunlight into a glowing flesh.
That voice in my head. If I'm not mad, then it must belong to the one who made me what I am. I must find him to understand what I have become.
Where is it? It's closed.
These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
Here's the leech. Here!
My head's spinning.
Oi! Come out, you coward!
I cannot enter.
Clever fucking beast!
It's locked. I cannot enter.
Wie komme ich denn hier? Ach, hier. Nee, da komme ich auch nicht raus. Ich muss irgendwie raus. Die Frage ist, wie? Warte, da ist doch irgendwas, oder? Da war doch irgendwas, oder? Meine ich das nicht? Irgendeine Waffe oder was? Ja. Also hier oben komme ich auch nicht weiter, ja? Komme ich auch nicht weiter. Irgendwie muss ich hier rauskommen. ich weiß nicht wie. Ah. Jetzt. Nebenwaffen. Nebenwaffen können verwendet werden.
I'm still in Southwark. I must reach the West End.
There's one of them vermin!
Go back home.
Die, vermin!
There's a strength I never knew I had. This shouldn't be possible. Every sinew, every fiber of my being is afire. I feel like a child learning the limits of my body. My strength, my reflexes. I'm not human anymore.
Schließen Sie sich den Truppen an. König und Vaterland brauchen Sie. Schließen Sie sich den britischen Truppen an und helfen Sie unseren tapferen Jungs an der Front. Okay.
My poor sister. If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you. For what happened to us. It's locked. I cannot enter. The dizziness from the jump. I can now control it. I have this thirst for blood. What will London have to say to me? I've so many questions unanswered. Another corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum? The man has been drained of all blood, but I can still smell the scent of it. I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant.
L3 nochmal.
Fresh blood. Where has everyone gone? This is despicable.
Wie verliert sich die Spur, aber das ist scheiße. Ah, hier.
At last, a little life. Whoever he may be, the killer recently entered this bar. Maybe some of the locals saw him.
Hello, sir. Are you all right? Is there any way I can help you?
I don't know. Maybe you could just talk to me.
Maybe you prefer to speak with Tom, then. He's more agreeable talking to strangers.
I just want to talk. I didn't mean to scare you.
I'm not afraid, sir. It's just I've other customers to take care of.
I only see one customer.
Oh. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I best check on them.
Okay, wenn du nicht willst, dann...
I'll leave then. Thank you.
My God, sir, you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
Who is this man? What does he look like?
Well, like a gentleman, I guess. Well-dressed, quite polite. A professor or something fancy like that. Always writing, reading notes.
How long has he been here?
He rented the room a few days ago and didn't say when he'd leave.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And, sir...
Yes?
No funny business, you hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
It's a good thing you cannot see me now, Mum.
Jack. He didn't deserve this.
This is no place for you. Prewen has several patrols roaming the area.
They do not pursue me.
But they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Are you certain? You might as well come in, whoever you are.
Slowly, vampire! Who are you? I mean you no harm, saith the vampire. Present yourself! I need a word with anyone.
Well, that's something I can do for you. And who might you be?
I'm not sure that I know anymore.
Might I at least learn the reason of your presence?
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
I've been hunted down in the streets and attacked. I'm a victim here, too.
I believe you.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
What have you uncovered concerning the murders?
It started a few nights ago. Rumors of violent murders. The docs have always been, shall we say, somewhat unsavory. But this is different.
How different?
A vampire is at work here. Famished. Reckless. It must be brought to ground, and quickly.
And what exactly is this Brotherhood?
Sir, if the name is not familiar to you, then we shall discuss it another time.
I heard another voice, that of a woman. Who were you talking to?
Ridiculous. I've no idea what you're talking about.
Something tells me not to trust you.
Then the feeling is mutual.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We're both chasing the same shadow.
A shadow, indeed. Yet I heard his voice in my head. There was a moment I believed I was mad.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
I'll end him.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight. Someone must know. Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes. I apologize for my outfit. It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
What's going on around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
Who is this sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every crime that happened for decades. You murdered someone, blame the sewer dog, eh?
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
I should just run as far away from this place as I can. Poor Jack. He didn't deserve this. I hope I live long enough to see them Red Bull boys get what's coming.
Okay. Ich muss anscheinend da hoch. Nochmal.
It's a good thing you cannot see me now.
Da ist doch nichts mehr.
I should just run as far away from this place as I can.
Da ist nichts mehr. Aber hier ist auch nicht. Hier hört die Blutspur auf. Das ist ja das Komische.
Not long ago, this mess was giving me a laugh.
Are they stupid or something? I've never even been to India. Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight, and I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please, tell me what's going on.
It's Will. William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the cannon factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well... Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
Welcome back. Did you find what you were after?
I can't say I have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
Who is he?
William? Just an old sailor who loves his gin too much. He worked for years at the cannon factory before it closed.
How was he tonight? Was he different?
Sicker than usual, perhaps. He whined and mumbled about how mean people were to him and how he'd like to talk to me outside, and then he left when I refused.
Is he dangerous?
Yeah. Like many drunks, he's all bark and no bite. He can barely stand up most of the time.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What do you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
Schön.
I think I'm losing my mind. I should just run as far away from this place. I hope I live long enough to see them get through it or get what's coming to them.
It's locked, all right. I will get to the bottom of this intrigue.
Freiwillige für die Rüstungsinsel. Briten arbeiten Hand in Hand. Wir suchen Arbeiter, die technische oder verwandte Berufe gelernt haben. Melden Sie sich noch heute freiwillig für die Rüstungsindustrie. Unterstützt die Männer an der Front mit ausreichend Munition. Ihr werdet genug verdienen. An die Fließbänder und versorgt die Front.
What's been done to me? To this city?
Also hier ist nichts. Hey.
No! It ain't human! Kill it! No! Over there! There's one of them! He's dead! Over there! There's one of them vermin!
I have this thirst for blood.
Over there! There's one of them vermin!
Stop! Right now! Over there! This is not a place for you, sir. Over there! There's one of those burners!
Okay. Ah, hier endet die Blutspur wieder.
The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood. This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim. This man was armed. He tried to defend himself. What's this? Some sort of note. Blood and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker. There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Nee. Wo sind Blutspritzer noch? Also hier endet wieder mal die eine. Da sind Menschen. Jetzt kommen wir in die scheiß Bar oder was? Ja. Und hier endet ja auch die andere Spur, ne? Da hinten. Da geht's weiter. Das heißt, ich muss irgendwie hier raus.
I cannot enter.
Ich muss irgendwie da hinten rüber, ich weiß nicht, wo ich denke. Das habe ich schon gelesen. Ja, habe ich schon gemacht.
There's gotta be something can be done to get out of this bullshit mess.
Are they stupid or something? I've never even been to India.
Aber vielleicht muss ich mit dem Typen reden, das kann natürlich auch sein. Die Idee bin ich gar nicht gekommen. Ist er da wieder?
Go hunt your shadow. Can I have some privacy, please?
Okay. Kann ich hier weiter? Ne. Ah.
See them wet boot boys get what's coming to them.
Ich lande immer hier, ey.
I told you all there was to know.
Okay, mit denen reden kann ich nicht mehr. Nee, das kann nicht richtig sein.
I should just run as far away from this place as I can.
Nee, da bin ich hergekommen. Das heißt, hier irgendwo weiter. Genau, hier war das eine Blut. Das ist der Typ. Okay. Ich muss wieder zurück. Und dann weiß ich nicht mehr weiter. Hier gibt es nämlich nichts mehr zu entdecken. Aha. Da ist ein Soldat da unten irgendwo wieder. Ja. Irgendwo muss ja noch eine Blutspur sein, oder? Da bin ich wieder in der Bar, Alter. Das ist doch nicht normal, ey. Ich komme hier nicht wieder, ey. Hier war jetzt irgendwas, oder?
That's strange. The trail is very erratic, as if the killer was drunk or hesitant.
Warte. Ja.
According to the blood patterns, that's where the victim was attacked. So that must be the killer's trail.
Ja. Warte.
Something dire must have come about.
Warte mal. Komm ich hier durch?
This is a slaughterhouse. It's locked, all right.
Okay, hier kommen wir nicht weiter.
It's locked.
Ah ja, bin ich schon hergekommen. Aber da bin ich doch hergekommen.
There is no one in sight.
Okay, da ist die Hubschrauber. Ah ne, da bin ich hergekommen. Also es bringt gar nichts. Ja. Da hinten komme ich nicht weiter. Das ist alles ein bisschen kacke. Ne. Hier komme ich nicht durch. Das ist doch scheiße, ey. Und da hier endet's und dann weiß ich nicht mehr weiter. Von da bin ich gekommen. Hier weiter. Ja, hier ist nichts mehr. Ja, hier war ich schon. Ist auch nichts. Ach, da bin ich wieder in der Scheißbar. Okay, Leute, ich weiß, irgendwie viel komme ich hier nicht. Soll ich ausholen? Wie komme ich denn jetzt zu meinem Unterschlupf? Okay, da war ich hier schon 10.000 Mal. Da bin ich auch schon 10.000 Mal hin. Ich weiß es nicht, irgendwie komme ich hier nicht wirklich weiter. Ist dann hier hochgelaufen, ne? Dann glaube ich da runter oder so. Oder am liebsten einfach hier rüberspringen oder so. Ja, genau. Hier war ich eben. Ich weiß nicht, wo ich jetzt hin muss. Genau, hier war die eine Leiche.
Ain't safe here for a gentleman. Stop right now! Over there!
So.
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
Okay, warum?
This place reeks of bloodshed.
William, please stop.
Justice, I promise you are my dearest.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
William was an honourable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by scowl?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
Uh-huh.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Aha, cool.
It's locked, all right.
Okay, da komme ich nicht hoch. Ja. Mann, das hat aber lange gedauert, ey, boah.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... Who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back. But I will tell you, she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it. I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again, from a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
And for that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this... affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book. and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming. We'll have a word in my office later, Jonathan.
Come on, you bastard! You can do better than that! Nah, it's my turn!
Rotten ore, Christine. Each heart contains the seed of life. Drink at this river. Dry it all.
Oh, come on, you bastard! I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
All right, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yammering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Drücke L1.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
No more. Not tonight. Not like this. I will not take another life.
What happened? Whoa, I feel giddy.
wo ist der Typ jetzt? Ach, da.
It is wise for the huntsman to sometimes let his prey go, but no famished hunter can run for long.
Ja, ich muss zurück und dann... Ich muss dem Typ noch helfen, oder nicht? Ich gucke erstmal, ob meine Kollegen noch da sind. Nee.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I found a wounded man by the docks. He answers to the name of Clay Cox. He requires urgent medical attention.
Already making the rounds? That's the Pembroke spirit. I'll ask our porter, Milton, to bring him back immediately.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
Thank you, Nurse Crane. Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research. Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor. I don't think we've been introduced yet. My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Dr. Swansea has recently offered me a position in this hospital.
Well, it's a euphemism that your help will be appreciated, Doctor.
How would you describe the situation at the Pembroke Hospital?
It's serious. The flu is wreaking havoc amongst the staff and patients. We are running out of everything.
Nurse Hawkins, the Spanish flu won't last forever. Even the Black Plague didn't kill everyone.
I wish I could believe you. But what if this epidemic was worse? What if in the end, nobody was spared?
How long have you been a nurse?
Well, long enough to see that the epidemic is winning. And no matter how qualified you are, don't tell me you'll change that.
You're right. When dealing with such a terrible disease, one must remain humble. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't try our best.
Sorry, Doctor. I don't want to sound bitter, but I'm just too tired to give a pep talk like Nurse Brannigan.
How is the Pembroke staff coping with the epidemic?
Well, not well. Milton, the ambulance driver, is even more grumpy than usual, especially concerning doctors.
Why does Milton dislike doctors?
I don't know. Just ask him. But be warned, Milton is not the chatty type.
Why is Milton grumpy on a daily basis? Is it just an act?
Milton's not the kind of man who's bothered about a bad reputation, whether he deserved it or not.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Husten Sie nicht in der Öffentlichkeit. Verhindern Sie Ansteckung. Unbeachtet Spucken, Schneuzen und Husten verbreitet die Grippe. Sie verbreiten sich durch Tröpfchen auf Nase und Rachen. Husten Sie nicht in der Öffentlichkeit. Man könnte doch auf Corona passen, ey. Das ist nicht mein Büro, oder? Nee, denke ich auch nicht. Ach, hier bin ich wieder raus. Nö. Frische Luft reinlassen, war gegen die Aerosole ankämpfen. Hier raus will ich nicht. Das ist irgendwo mein Büro. Wo war mein Büro? Noch mal im ersten Stock? Oder? Ja, kann sich selbst nicht mehr im Spiegel sehen.
What a blundering idiot.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. May I help you?
I don't know if a third opinion is needed. Your colleagues are already arguing about my condition.
I see. Would you mind telling me more about your situation?
I'm Harvey Fiddick. All I want is to get me bloody arm fixed properly.
Tell me about the doctors who are arguing about your case.
Strickland and Aykroyd. They both want the best for me, but there's a lot of pride there. Doctors are no different from carpenters, it seems.
What do you mean?
I often had professional arguments with rivals on a building site. Difference is, I disagreed about wooden nails, not flesh and bones.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Fiddick.
I'm just a regular guy waiting to get his arm fixed, so I can return to work and to my family.
I was more curious about what you were doing before being hospitalized.
I'm a carpenter, and a good one too. But that means I need both arms to feed my family, Dr. Reed.
Are you satisfied with your treatment here?
Well, it's clear that I've chosen a bad time to be injured. Forgive my bluntness, but you seem overwhelmed by cases of the flu.
I won't lie to you about it. I'm afraid we are.
Are you sure you don't want to operate yourself, Dr. Reed? I have the feeling you're very capable, and your colleagues seem to think so too.
In other circumstances, you would be right. But for now, I don't think I can take on the responsibility. My apologies. Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
I will not let you down, my boy.
Ach so, ich muss in den ersten Stock. Okay. Sorry. Ersten Stock.
Not now.
Okay. Wer ist der?
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
Oh nee, hab ich jetzt keinen Bock zu lesen.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
Oh, nee, habe ich auch gerade keinen Bock zu lesen.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Ja, brauchen wir denn Wasser hier? Ach, hier, oder? Ah, hier. Ja, hier ist ein Wasserhahn, der funktioniert nicht. Muss man nicht verstehen, ne?
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Okay, Leute, ich bin raus für heute.
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide.